EliGE, first of all, how was your summer break?
It was good. A lot of it was just relaxing. I didn't do anything crazy. Pretty much just stayed at home, did what I could, and just went out during that and had a good break overall.
What's the most important thing? Is it not to think about CSGO, or what is it when you're trying to relax?
For me, it was just about doing different things over the break. I was actually still thinking about CS and how I'm going to structure everything to make sure I'm still on track, because I had a really good form coming into the break, so I wanted to make sure I continue that, and that was kind of how it was for me.
Speaking of good form, I am Cologne. I just looked it up, and seems like it was your best performance on EU soil since Copenhagen 2019. What was going on there in Cologne? Why were you at that level?
I think it was actually a lot of factors that contribute to me playing really well at Cologne. I think the first one would be YEKINDAR coming in. I think that he brought a lot of structure, and I think that I strive in structure. I think that it's a lot harder to play because there's a lot of specific timings in CS that you have to hit to be able to take advantage of mistakes from enemies. So I think that's one part. I think the second is I worked a lot with our former mental game coach, Jared Tendler. That he was a sports psychologist for Liquid for a long time, and I started working with him a little bit before Dallas, and I think talking to him, getting my thoughts out, and working through some of my issues, I think that was another big contributor. And then the third one was working on my mechanics a lot. Coming up until Dallas and then afterwards, I was DMing a lot more than normal, and I started analyzing a lot more of my micro parts of my movement mechanics, because I noticed how I was moving to secure kills was a little bit different than other players were, and I thought that my way was worse, so I started working on that, and I think all of those combined gave me a good performance.
How was it ending a season on a high this time?
It felt really nice. I think that's the best that we've played in a really long time, and the form that we did it, we didn't get the result that we wanted, but we definitely exceeded expectations of not only the fans but from ourselves as a team. So overall, it was awesome.
And during the event, you guys praised Yakinda a lot. And I was a little bit surprised actually that you have many experienced players in your team, on your roster, and you tried a lot of things, and then this new kid comes from Europe, and you were praising him a lot. Why was it that important to get him in at this point?
I think that he has a really good mind for the game, and like I kind of said before, he has a lot of structure. There was a lot of things that he learned from his time on Outsiders, VP, and I think that it's just been a very big plus to us. I think that it suits our style of what we can get better from, and I think that he's a really big voice that helps everyone improve.
Does it feel like it's clicking now, that there's no more drama, you're just focused on playing CS now on Team Liquid?
Yeah, I think that it's been really nice. We've been pretty much full focus since he started practicing with us, and we went into Cologne, and now even it's just been completely focused on CS. We've been playing a ton of hours, and it's been really nice just having that consistent improvement.
So what can we expect from Liquid here during the second half of this year?
I definitely expect big things from us the second half of the year. I think this is the best that we've played in a long time. I think Cologne is just the start of it. And then coming into the practice before we get into this event, we've been playing really well. And I thought that we were playing well in Cologne, but now it's just kept on going on with our improvement. So I'm expecting us to be back to our former Liquid selves. I don't know if we're going to be necessarily winning every tournament right off the bat, but I would be very surprised if we don't get minimum top 10, top 5 by the end of this year.
How much does the mental side of things play in that you're actually now maybe looking forward to getting back on the server and it's not a dreading thing or anything?
It definitely helps a lot. when we are having like a streak of losing, it definitely feels really bad and starts weighing on your mind, especially before 2019, like when we weren't able to get over the hurdle of Australis. And then, after we have like that type of success and it kind of just falls down, some people might have like second thoughts of like, oh, can we get there again? This is really tough now. Like, what changed? Like, what do I have to do? And now it's like we kind of know what to do and we have like that answer, and now we just have to keep improving and refining that.